So in this video, we'll see how to find the minimum point using the interval halving method. So the problem given is we have to minimize this given function f of x, x square plus 54 divided by x in the region 0 to 5. So to put it in other words, we have to find the minimum point within this region 0 to 5 of the given function x square plus 54 by x. So let's get started with this particular table. And first 0, the a to b value has to be written. Here our a to b value is 0 to 5 as given in the question. So now we have to find the difference between those, which is 5, and x1 using this formula a plus b minus a by 4. If we do this, we'll get x1 and then the midpoint, which is 0 to 5, which is 2.5. x1 I have computed already, which is 1.25 and 3.75. If you refer back to the concept video, you will understand how these points x1, x2, it's not a big deal. It's actually just the midpoint of the given function, and from that midpoint we narrow down to another point, which is the midpoint between a and this xm, the midpoint of the given function. So the function, so after doing all this, identifying three points to divide our region, we have to calculate the function values. So if you substitute this x1 value in our function, then you will get the values as 44.75 and 27.85 and 28.746. So with this, what we have to do is we have to do a comparison on the function values. So there are three conditions: condition 1, condition 2, condition 3, upon which if it satisfies any one condition, we have to do a reduction in the given search space. So how do we do that? Let's go with the first condition, condition 1. The condition 1 says us to check if that function value of f of x1 is greater than the function value of f of xm. So which is true here, but the function value of x2 should be less than function value at the midpoint. So is that true? No. 28.746 is actually greater than the midpoint value, function value at the midpoint. So this condition fails. So condition 2, if you take the condition 2, it says f of x1, it's just the opposite of this condition. And recall, in the concept video, we don't have to memorize it actually. We are more interested to find the minimum. So if the function is something like this, we are trying to narrow down into a region where we can potentially find our candidate that will satisfy the minimum of this equation. So we don't want our maximum points like 44.75 to be within the search space. So we just essentially want the points which are low, which that is the points at which the function value is lower. So with that, so if you read that, this condition's interpretation of this condition will be very simple. So f of x1 should be less than f of xm. Is that true? No. 44.75 is not less than 27.85. So what we have to do, condition 2 again fails. So condition 3 says take the midpoints, that's it. So we have to take, so what will be the midpoint? That is, mid region is x1 to x3 is the mid region. This is a to b, this will be the xm. So x1 to x3 is what we have to take. So x1 is 1.25, 3.75. So this will be our new a and b. So 1.25 and 3.75. What is the difference between this? Just 2.5. Again, x1, x2, x3, which is, if you follow this formula, you will get the values as 2, 2.5 and 3.125. So these 3 points will divide the given region into 4 equal regions. So from that we'll eliminate exactly half of the region. So likewise, over and over, if we do the iteration 1, 2, 3, 4 and go on till we reach a epsilon value that we have to set for the given problem, and recall that we have given how to set the epsilon value in the concept video, refer to that. And so to continue this problem, in this particular point, if we find the function value f of x1, which is 32.32 and 27.85 and 27.05. So what we have to do is we have to check for the conditions. If we check for the condition, f of x1 is greater than f of xm, it's true f of x2 should be less than xm, and in this case it is true. So what we have to do, we have to eliminate the region from a to xm and take the region from xm to b. So xm to b is the region that we have to take. So our updated point is 2.5 to 3.75. So what is the difference b minus a in our new region? It is the b minus a will be 1.25. Notice that the region search space is exactly in each successive iteration, it is becoming half of what the original. Initially it was 5, now it is 5 by 2, which is 2.5. Now it is 2.5 divided by 2, which is 1.25. So this is the aim, it reduces our search space. So coming back to the problem, x1 will be, using this formula we can compute it as 2.8125, and the xm will be 3.125, the mid value, and the x2 will be 3.475. The function values will be 27.11, 27.04, and 27.52. If we do the same comparison check for the conditions, and we can select the right region, and we have to continue this for continue till we reach the value of epsilon. So with that, this method concludes.